Hey, this is Darren with Cousin Jerry with the Golden Pumas.
Pumas! Woo, 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 woo.
So, I don't know if you guys have been watching us or not. We don't know. We're probably, no one's watching our videos. But anyway, we don't know for sure. But we have gotten together. He lives in St. Louis. I'm in Chicago. He hired me for online training, making some progress. But we wanted to go to the next level. So I came down to St. Louis, and today and yesterday was our first live workout, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we wanted to pull some takeaways from that first live workout. Jerry learned some things with the online training, made some progress. Jerry, with the online training, when you hired me 5 weeks ago, what did you learn with the online training so far? Would you say just a couple things?
Um,
Oh, hold it, stop. Jerry's not the only one with the Golden Pumas. Woo, woo, woo.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, can't you tell?
Yeah, well, on the working out and
Online training.
Online training, I've been able to connect with Darren and work out specific muscle groups and targeting those muscle groups and making the workouts more effective. And in a way, I'm working out a lot less than I had been, but getting a lot more benefit out of it.
Cool. So Jerry is a self-admitted chronic. He wanted this so bad to get healthy and see ripped abs. Overworker, outer, and under-eater, right?
Correct.
For years. You're 50, almost 5 years young.
Yeah.
Very busy. Wife works. Two pharmacists. Kids. Sporadic lifestyle, just like everybody else.
Yep.
And he was overworking and under-eating. And he finally hired me to work out smarter, not harder. And with online training, you did make some progress in some areas, would you say?
Definitely.
What's one thing that you made a difference in and you've made some progress in with the online training and accountability?
Well, about 1 3/4 inches off the waist so far in about 5 weeks. So,
Are you pretty happy with that?
yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I know it's not a big number, but it is good progress.
Awesome. All right, so now we worked out yesterday at Gold's Gym, his hometown, where I could train him live one-on-one. And we worked out today. So we just want to talk about a couple of takeaways. I know one thing I want to talk about is his chest and his bench press and people having the how much you bench mentality. We broke through a little bit of a mindset that he had that he couldn't bench press in the free weight area because we start out with 10s on each side of the bar, and he was like, sort of like embarrassed. Embarrassed.
I'm lifting girl weight.
Because the other guy's lifting like a big, what do you call it, a big sewer lid on each side.
Yeah.
The big plates. Big discs. So
two of them, and I'm struggling with the 10s and 15s.
But I made him do it anyway. And he has a shoulder injury. If you watch one of our other videos, he's got a slight injury in his right shoulder that's not major, but we worked through it with some stretching, lacrosse ball, warmed it up, and we got him on the bench press. And what was your experience with after the first set, which you didn't really like because of your preconceptions about bench pressing in the past, but the second, third, and fourth set, how did it feel?
It got better. Yeah, it got better, and I felt stronger with it. At first, I kept feeling a pinching that I thought I was almost going to drop the bar in my right shoulder. And we did a couple of different stretching exercises and working with the massaging, and then as I kept going, it got better.
Cool. So we worked through it. I added more weight to it, and we put like 2 10s on each side. I taught him the technique that if you follow me very long, lightweight, slow, repetition speed, mind-muscle connection, 3 micro reps on the last 2 reps, getting the last 2 reps you never thought you'd get, and he really felt the chest area for the first time on bench press ever, right? Because you weren't doing bench press, probably.
I tried to avoid it.
Cool. And so what's a couple other things that you took away from us training together these last 2 days? Do you remember a couple things?
Helped me out on a lot of exercises, just changing, tweaking how my posture is during the exercise, and making a big difference on some of the back exercises. The reverse
hyperextension.
The reverse sit-up.
Reverse sit-up for abs.
Changed that one for me, and yeah, the hyperextension. You helped me with that one. You got a little better. And what was the other one?
Pretty much, in my opinion, every exercise we did that you had been doing before, we did 1 or 2 little tweaks, and you said, I can feel it better. A lot of times, it's body position, like you said, posture. Right. He's always been good at mindset. And I think he was going a little too slow on some of the reps because I'm an advocate of slow go online. He's going really slow in mind-muscle connection. But we don't have to go super slow all the time. We increase the tempo still control, but we increase the tempo at certain times, especially on the micro reps.
Right.
And so we do some reps a little bit not so slow, right?
Correct.
And you can feel the difference. Cool. Any other takeaways? We were talking about a few things earlier in planning for this video. Can you remember anything?
The micro reps at the last two, when you think you're at your max, going 2 more reps and then putting the micro reps in there. I've been doing that, but it seems like when you've got somebody with you encouraging you to go further, it's a little bit harder. I mean, it's a little bit easier to do it when it gets hard.
Absolutely. So our plan is now Jerry's going to continue online training with me, and now things can be more effective because he experienced my training live in person, which is better than online. But online's better than nothing, right?
For sure.
So Jerry, there's a lot more takeaways from our workout together. Just about every exercise we tweaked and did change one little thing here, one little thing there. And walking lunges you can do now.
Yeah.
You can do leg press, one-legged leg squats effectively now.
That was an awesome one.
One-legged leg squat presses on the leg press is an outstanding exercise. And that's going to be the best thing for him to burn his belly fat off and see ripped abs, which is a big goal for a lot of us, which he almost gave up on thinking he could do. And it's counterintuitive. You don't do more ab exercises to see your ripped abs, but you boost your metabolism and you eat small meals more often. You get hungry more often by working your legs effectively because it's such a big body part, right?
Right.
Cool.
Legs
Jerry,
and back.
anything in wrapping up, or what would you tell someone out there that's been watching us a little bit that's sort of curious about, they maybe feel stuck and they're not working out, or they feel like they've tried everything? What's just like a small message you'd like to leave them?
Get past some of the negative messages that you tell yourself of, you have to work harder and beat yourself up about you're not strong enough, you're not whatever.
Or you're beating yourself up because you let yourself go,
Right.
got heavy and got out of shape and out of fitness, because everybody's been there, and you dove into your work or you dove into family or something and you went away from taking care of yourself, and there's no shame in that. But that's a great point, Jerry.
Right.
A lot of people beat themselves up and they think that it has to be super intense with diet and it has to be hurtful on exercise and it's got to hurt, and you want to punish yourself because, well, you feel guilty. But that's common, but it's the wrong approach, right?
Right. I could definitely.
Did you do
say
that for years?
I did that for years, thinking that I had to work out harder. I was getting into cycles of adding more and more cardio to, like, I was working out just an hour of cardio before my workout, which is not productive.
Right.
I was doing that for years.
Not productive is an understatement. What's it do to your family time and other things in your life?
It screwed it all up. It took away too much time, and it was a vicious cycle that wasn't working.
But that's the old Jerry.
And now I've got
the new
a lot
Jerry.
more. I'm spending less time at the gym, and when I'm there, it's much more effective.
Awesome. That's great, man.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting us into your life, Jerry. Let's continue the videos and inspiring other people and informing other people. If you like this, thumbs up. Tell us. If you didn't, tell us what you want. Share it with someone that you think may benefit from it. Comment below, and Jerry and I will get involved, and we'll sort of talk you through your sticking points in your head to give you a nice personalized plan. How's that sound?
Good deal.
You up for that?
Yep.
All right.
Boom!
All right. Jerry's in. Oh, let's do it again. Boom! You do have the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Is that patented?
Wow.
Are you going to charge me for doing
wow,
that?
wow. This here, boom! It's not patented.
Okay, good.
Okay, trademarked or patented.
Trademarked.
I don't know. I'm not for sure.